My name is Megan Gunn, and I am the Biological Sampling Team Crew Leader for the St. Mary's River Watershed Project. The biological team focuses on three major areas: fish, macroinvertebrates, and habitat. We look at fish and macroinvertebrates, or aquatic insects, because they are bioindicators or living indicators of pollution. So by collecting organisms that are living in a certain location over a period of multiple sampling events, we can get a better understanding of the health of that stream. During long-term monitoring projects like this, we're able to look for any changes in composition of the fish and macroinvertebrates and potentially pinpoint them back to any practices that we suggested that the farmers use. These practices are called best management practices, and they can be various things like buffer zones, two-stage ditches, or bank stabilizers. To assess the fish population, we use a method called electrofishing and a standardized 100-meter length stretch to ensure that we encounter all habitat types available. We use this fancy doohickey on my back called an electrofishing backpack. The electrons run from this end to this end, and anything caught in this middle section here is temporarily stunned. It doesn't hurt them, and it makes it easier for us to collect a lot of organisms in a small amount of time. After we collect the fish, we identify them, we measure them, and we count them, and we release them back into the water unharmed. To collect the macroinvertebrates, or aquatic insects, we use a D-frame net that looks like this. We sample portions of the stream that represent the habitat types that we encountered while we were fishing. And these can be pools, riffles, overhanging vegetation, or woody debris. These samples are taken back to campus and identified at a later date. For the habitat evaluation, we also look at the section that we just sampled the fish in. We're looking for things like dominant substrate type, the presence or absence of riffles, the depth of the pools, just to name a few. Here are some of the things we collected. What the biological team has learned over the last several years is that there is an abundance of species present, but most of them indicate poor water quality. So there are some changes that need to be done to allow more sensitive species to survive in these streams. Check out our website or like us on Facebook to learn more about the project itself and what you can do to help the streams in the St. Mary's River watershed.